Hey babe, welcome. So, how have you been? I know that you were in like a breakup the last time that we talked to each other. Still paying up that $1,000 debt. Okay babe, well, that's great because I have exactly the thing for you. Hold on, let me just get a little lemonade in my system here. Because you know, your girl gets thirsty. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so, your consultation, and I know you're probably wondering right now, what's the consultation about? Like, what am I consulting you for? Like, why are you here? Well, the consultation is, I'm gonna keep my voice kind of low right now. The consultation for you is product. Okay. Have you heard of a multi-level marketing business corporation organization? Yeah, an MLM. I don't know, it's like Pride, so I don't want to be like throwing around MLM just in case the gays get me. I'm supportive. Are you supportive? Great. Thought so. Product is an MLM corporation or business or whatever you like to call it. Don't use that word. Don't use that word. We don't need to hear the S word. We don't need to hear scheme in this building, okay? I don't want to hear that ever again. I don't want to hear that. From this point forward, we don't say that S word. Okay, ma'am? Okay, Mary? Okay, Diva? Thank you. Okay, so product and why you should sell product too. So, this is an MLM. That means it's multi-level. I am on a level higher than you right now. I'm probably for perpetuity, but you could get really close to me. I am a representative. I'm a representative. What do you have in your hand right there? Is that a phone? No, ma'am. That's not okay. I'm gonna need to take that from you. Okay. Thank you. We don't allow those here at all. Because just for safety reasons, we just don't. Sorry. But you'll probably make enough money to where you could just buy yourself the newest phone after all of this. Okay, girl. So, what the MLM is. So, an MLM is basically... Let me tell you about the product. So, first, we're going to talk about how it works for me. Do you see? Great. So, like I said, I am a representative. I represent product. I represent the marketing corporation. I represent in general, and I'll represent you if anything comes up. But you're pretty quiet. You're pretty... And right as I said that, you started to interrupt. I'll tell you how much money you make if you let me finish, Mary. Okay. Do you have any more questions? If so, raise your hand so I can ignore it a little better than you using all of that mouth. Okay, so how this works for me as a representative, I am a part of selling product for profit. Part of selling product, I sell and I make money. I recruit you and you make some money. But it does filter up to me in the beginning tiers, and you'll be starting out at those beginning tiers. And we both benefit eventually. What? Oh, no, ma'am. Ma'am, no, these are like $3,000 acrylics. which is why they need the band-aids, because they've kind of sunk into my flesh. So I kind of have to make sure that all of my other flesh stays there. You'll know when you start making this product money and you start getting exactly what you need. Okay, but we'll both benefit eventually. I have like 5 downlines right now, which is what you're gonna be. You're gonna be a downline for those beginning tiers, and I'll be the one that filters your profit into me. And I also filter upward because I used to be a downline, and I do have somebody who mentors me still. What? Mary, don't call it a pyramid scheme. You don't know what you're talking about. This is geometry. Mary, if I knew a bit more about geometry, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be working for NASA. Another MLM that works better. Okay, so now how it works for you. You get recruited. Okay, you get recruited. You start selling product just like me, not as good because I've been at the business for longer. You profit, but I do too, because like I said, everything that you make filters up to me if you're my downline. If you're anyone's downline, really, that's how it works. Yeah, you profit, but also I profit because you filter those earnings upward and reap residual. Residual, that's left over, mama. And if you're good at your job, like I'm good at my job, you could get a solid $500 a month in residual. That's like 500 times 12 a year. That's like really good. How much do I make in residual? That's none of your business, but you could make $500. What? Exactly. Your opinion isn't. I don't need it right now. You can do the same things as me as a representative, just not as good. Not as good. Okay, mama. Okay, mama. Period. Oh. Okay. Now, how it works for us. How it works for us. That is probably exactly what you need to know. Circle of profit. Okay, this is what we're talking about. It's less of a level now, it's more of a circle of profit. You make money, circles up to me, I circle back down to residual. You understand? Great. However, it's less of a circle, so I kind of misspoke. It's more of an oval. No, it's more of an egg. Because mama, I just get filtered up, but I'll probably work my way around to getting you that residual. Well, mama, I have ADHD, I'm neurodivergent. It's gonna take a little, but you will get your residual in time. You want lemonade? That's great. Keep wanting. Okay. When you get a downline, that's gonna be so grand for you. I remember when I had my first downline, I made them cry, which made me cry because I'm a Cancer, but whatever. You do the same things I do, but less good because I'm obviously better at this and I've done it. Ignore that. What? How much do I make? That's rude. Okay, now we're going to get into logistics. Are you okay? Are you settled? Yeah, mama? Okay. Okay, so let's talk tiers. Not literal, like, tiers. No, Mary, we're gonna be talking about profit tiers. And generally, your profitability in this company relies on your placement in these tiers. They cap off at certain levels, but at the top level, they just don't cap. You make what you need, and you make more than what you need, even. Okay, so the profit tiers, mama, let's get into these logistics, okay, honey? The profit tiers, mama, they have two forms of, like, how we measure. We have representative influence and radius, which is the amount of space you can take up representing for the company and getting downlines and such and making money. And there's also the amount of profit that you can reap in. It's based on 5 tiers, so we're gonna go over all 5. No, you don't get to choose. What is this, Pokemon? Mary, Mama, Diva, no Diva. I decide for you, and that's all. Okay, Diva, so the first one at the very bottom, which I don't think your bottom material, but it's also pride, so you can live your well, she tried lowest profit and representative radius. Okay, Mama, this is the downtrodden of the downlines, and I don't think that's you. Next up, she's trying low profit, low representative radius. So you have a little bit more influence and you have a little bit more profit. But at these lower tiers, I do want you to know that your residual and any money you make will be less than the money that you give up to me and the money that I also give up to my employers. So it's really a bad deal for both of us because you don't make as much money to begin with, and then you just don't make any profit really. So this is why you really want to, if you join us, when you join us, you want to be moving up quick. You want to be representing and you want to show off your ability to work within the system, okay? Not as well as me. Don't try me. Now the middle tier is called Trying Hard Mama. Trying Hard Mama is medium-sized profit, so you kind of just meet in the middle between higher tiers and lower tiers. However, let me tell you this. It is subject to any given rate of filtration from your representative, which would be me or anybody else. Now, these other girls would have a very high ratio of the money that they get versus the money that you get. I don't think I'm gonna do that with you because I think we're forming a great friendship. Like a 50-50 split. Mary, Mama, Diva, honey, hunty. No. No. Let me just stop you while you're ahead. No. Let's move on. No more questions. Oh, she tried and succeeded. That is the second to top. Set filtration of profits to representative, which means I don't change the amount of money that I get like I would in previous tiers, and I don't take more than you get. And large representative radius. And then the last one is probably what everybody is aspiring to, and that is, are you trying to take my job, Mary? That's the tier name. I know, it's great, right? This is the highest downline profit, so you make the most money in relation to introductory representative. So that means that you basically, you make almost as much as me. The highest you can make is probably 99.99%, as much as I make in every given situation, okay? And it's an unlimited representative radius, which means you could potentially just all 7 continents, baby. All 7 continents. And just move around. That sounds good, right? I know it sounds really good. What? Oh, I thought you asked a question and I was gonna say, I said no more questions. That's great, okay. Mama. Why are you trying to leave? Oh, you're not interested? Tough luck, babe. I'm gonna be staying in front of this door from now on. Mama, Diva, Mary, you're doing too much. This isn't scary. You're acting like this is a cult. You're acting like I'm trying to scam you, Mama. I helped you through a breakup, remember? Okay, now we're getting into legalities. Okay, before I start this, I do want to write up a little form for you to sign. No, it's protocol. No, it's protocol, Mama. Okay, so let's get started with that. And you can ask questions while I'm doing this. I'm giving you a free pass to ask as many questions as you can, but you can't get up out of that chair and you can't leave out of this door, obviously, Mary. Okay. All right. How much money will you be making? I think I said that before, Mama. Okay, so you'll probably, I can't really say until we get to the legalities, but starting out, you make a really good pay. How much? That's a great question. And that all depends on your functionality in this company, Mary. But you will be making a good portion of profit even starting out. Yes, ma'am. All right. Now, here is your form that I've written up for you. Okay, so the first one, and I want you to print on, I want you to print on this one. I want you to print your name, okay, ma'am, on this one, Mary, and this one, Mama. And this is where you will put your signature. Pretty straightforward, huh? It's pretty straightforward, I know. All right, here's this. You're welcome, you're welcome. And here's this. Don't use any other utensils or pens or whatever you call them. You're done? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'll send that over to our reviewer and he'll pull up. Oh, I also should ask you, do you have a criminal history? Okay, so you're kind of goody two shoes. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. You're like a stand-up girl. Okay, so I got your full name. What? Does that look right to you? Good. I don't know how there's numbers in it, but do what you want. Your parents probably really wanted you to stand out. Okay. What's your social security number? Well, babe, I have like short-term memory, so I wouldn't remember from all the way back then. I don't care about clients so much. Yes, Mama. Okay, I do remember there being letters, which is very custom, and you never gave me the business card or any sort of information for them, which I'm kind of still waiting on. Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Credit and debit information. If you only have one, just give me one and tell me which one. Oh, you have both. Period. I'm also going to need the PIN for each of them. Okay. You know these by heart. Didn't even have to pull up your phone. Not that I would have let you. Okay, Mama. Calm down. Okay, so date of birth, time of birth, and zodiac. What do you mean? Oh, I just up my inflection when I'm excited, Mama. Okay. I'm actually really excited for this. Okay. So your date of birth. How is there a letter in your date of birth, Mama? Other than the month? Okay, well, that doesn't exist, but I'm gonna believe you on this because we do have people doing background checks anyway. So we'll figure it out. That would mark your zodiac as... No, Mary, Mama, baby diva, hunty, diva. I didn't mean it rude. Okay, babe. Okay, do you have any close relatives who may know of us? And if so, give me their names, their date of birth, their time of birth, and if you have it, social security number and the number on their license. You don't have any of that information and you don't think any of them know of us. That's okay, Mama. That's okay. That's okay. We have plenty of top tier individuals who do not have connections. I can think of one diva. It's okay, but you don't. Okay, I'm gonna leave that blank. Business history, if any. If not, just say so. Okay, entry level. No, that's good. That's good. Girl, these things, Mama, they are entry level as entry level gets. As entry level as entry level gets. Let me just take down my skin, and then we can get back to you. No, Mama, it's okay. These proceedings are as entry level gets. I promise you. Okay. And then current employment. If not, just say so. Oh. Okay. No, Mama, Mary, diva. I didn't mean that like in a passive-aggressive way. I'm just interested. Oh, you haven't heard of us before because people making money in that bracket usually run to us at any point. But that's okay. You're a late bloomer, as we say in the business. Nobody says that. Don't say that to anybody who might be your downline. Okay, but yeah, I got that. And then current annual salary. No, Mama, we can work with that. We can work with that, period. Okay, so the legalities are done, and judging off of that alone, Mary, I think I can put you in trying hard. I think I can put you in our 3rd tier. The one with any given rate of filtration, yes. The filtration starts now, by the way. Yeah, we have like a bursar, and we have like people working in finance. They have your information already because this kind of is shared with them. But I'm so glad you're working with us willingly. But yeah. You signed the form. Have your stuff. You know what we do. Oh, okay. Yes, you actually suggested something that we do need to talk about, which is where you're gonna start. So you can really start, because I'm the one that gives you your jurisdiction of where to represent. I don't care. You can start representing in Honolulu, for all I care, as long as you stay in Honolulu. You can start in Brooklyn, as long as you stay in Brooklyn. You can start in Detroit, as long as you stay in Detroit, Mama. Do you understand, ma'am? Diva? Okay, Diva. That means that where I put you is where you're going to stay. You're not going to expand, because if you do, I will filter out all of your funds and call the police. And maybe get you arrested for a little bit. What? Okay. But yeah, you're starting off in a really good place, and I see a lot of potential in you, Diva. Because you're asking all the right questions. Sometimes you're asking a little too much, but I think that you're going to be very profitable for selling product. Okay, what? What's the product? I don't have any of it right now. But you'll get a box in the mail. Mail. Billing address. That's another thing that I need from you. Address in general, any address you've been to, any phone number you've had. I almost forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, Diva. Okay. Okay. I have never heard of that city, state, country, or continent. But maybe one of our international representatives might. And they'll keep in contact with the local government. What? Okay. So that's good. And you don't have any other addresses or phone numbers. Got it. Oh, are you open to getting text reminders from us? Diva, Mary, Mama? You are, period. Reminders. Also, I need your email. Never heard of that ending address at all. But again, one of our international hackers, computer programmers, man. Okay. You are on your way. You are on your way. You are stepping into a new world, Diva. And I'm gonna move away from the door now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you through because I have more clients coming in. But thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for working with us. By the way, you will get a messenger pigeon in about 5.67829 business days. That envelope is not to be opened, especially with metal. So what you're gonna do with it is you're gonna fold it in half. You're gonna stand on it. You're gonna do the Macarena. You're gonna do the hokey pokey. You're gonna turn yourself around because that's what it's all about. Then you're going to put it in a fireplace. You're gonna take it out with your bare hands. Send the messenger pigeon back with one of its feathers clipped. And then we'll know that you've confirmed working with us. Okay, Mama. Okay, Mama. Okay. Very pleased working with you. This consultation does cost money, by the way. I don't know if I told you that before. But I have all of your financial information, so you'll be charged a reasonable amount for the time that I've spent telling you about this information. Got it? Okay, Mama. Very glad that I could help you with your breakup and help you with your financial future. You are a corporate woman now. All thanks to me. All right, thank you.